My name's Ed Hassinger. I'm the district engineer with MoDOT here in St. Louis, and we're in that season where now MoDOT is starting to clean up after a busy winter season, and that means patching potholes. So, you know, the rain and the change in temperature really makes the potholes blossom in the spring, and so I wanted to tell you what we're going to do about that. We've had our crews out chasing those for a few weeks, and so today what we want to tell you is we need your help. If you will tell us where there are potholes, either through our 188 Ask MoDOT number or through our website, modot.org, report a problem, we're going to try to make every effort we can to get those repaired as quickly as we can. So if you call in a pothole today on your way to work, it would be every effort we can do to get that patched by the time you go to work the next day. And also you can do that on Facebook and Twitter. So every option you have, we really want help with identifying where those are. Hopefully we've gotten most of them already, but you know, they pop up every day as the weather changes, and I think we're in that weather pattern where that's going to be a changing environment every day. So if you all could help us. The other thing that we wanted to do was make sure that you watch out for us on the road, because these crews with the trucks behind me are going to be moving up and down the highways and the minor and major roads around the region. So if you see these guys out there, give them some space, because there's going to be people on the pavement patching those potholes, and we want to make sure that they're safe and go home safe every night. So that's what we're going to do, and we'd love for you to go out with us here in a few minutes and actually see what our crews are doing and how they do that. Well, you know, we might be overwhelmed, but I'm going to tell you that we've been out trying to find them ourselves, and now we're looking for the stragglers that we haven't found. If we get overwhelmed, we got to get them anyway. So if you can help us, we can get those all lined up and get those fixed.
Have you noticed this year being any worse than other years?
You know, I'm not sure that any year is ever any worse. Really, the thing that makes a difference is moisture getting in the pavement, and then the temperature going up and down, below freezing, above freezing. And this year's been really pretty typical, so we haven't seen that we've got just huge problems, but it's this way every year. So I don't think that it's any different than probably most years about this time.
When did you start your search?
What's that?
When did you start your search for those potholes?
Well, our first priority during the winter is to plow snow. So as soon as we can break down our snow equipment and those trucks are available, when the weather's good enough, and the weather's got to be good enough, warm enough and dry enough to go patch potholes. So we're doing that all the time. You report stuff to us any time of the year, and we're going to go try to fix it. We just know that this is an elevated time, and we want to kind of get a jump on it so we can move on to other things later in the year. Let's get this done, and then we can move on to all the other things we got to do. You first.
Okay, you want to get these repaired within 24 hours of them being reported. In the past, how long?
Well, we always try to get it. If somebody calls something into us, we move as fast as we can to get it repaired. That's how we do with everything that we do. So right now we're going to put a extended effort on doing this, so people feel like we're, you know, responding to what they want fixed. Because smooth roads is the most important thing to Missourians. They tell us that all the time. So if we can get the roads smooth, then we can move on to the other stuff we got to do. You next. Yeah, that avenue is open to people all the time. We just want to maybe elevate that now, and you can call in a complaint to MoDOT 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We answer the phone, and the phone numbers and the websites are here, and just we want to point that out to folks to get their help, and so we can line up our work and get it done.
These short-term solutions, when you fix these things, how long are they expected to stay?
Yeah, I mean, anything we do in this, like especially today, like in this kind of weather, it's a short-term fix until we can get, you know, 90-degree weather and go out there and do the permanent fix. So this definitely will be temporary fixes, and if they come out again, we'll go fix them again.
Have you done social media push for Pothole Patrol? You ask people to like go on Twitter, Facebook?
Yes, we have. We're just better at it now. We do it more often.
Is MoDOT have a pothole budget?
We don't specifically have a pothole budget, but we have some historic year-to-year data that we use, and you know, it kind of just depends on the year. But you know, we'll spend several $1 million statewide patching potholes.
Is there a cost difference with the 24-hour promise?
No, and it's not a 24-hour promise. It's that we're going to try to get to it within as quick as we can.